Good morning, everybody. It's still morning. Okay, today I'm back with some more embellishments for journals. And I don't know what I did with my journal. Not so good. There it is. Okay, now we're a little organized. This is a new journal that I'm starting. And on the side of it, you see here little beads on a safety pin. And they are attached by material or ribbon. Now I have ribbon on these, and then I put a butterfly on top of the ribbon just because I didn't want to see it, but I did want to see the beads. So that's what we're making. Now I have a variety of beads. Here I have some really bigger glossy ones. I have 2 packs of these kind of they're pretty too. I don't know, we got these at the dollar store, I think. And yeah. So, and I have some rondelles, which just makes it a little shinier and more bling. These are the medium-size pins. You can get the smaller ones, which I have too. I particularly like the bigger ones, so that's what I'm going to make. And I'll open this other package too and see if there's anything in there that I might want. These ones, the hole's a little bigger, and that might work for me because my eyes are not good. Like my fingers, not good. So, okay. I'm going to start with a bead first. So, I'm doing a mermaid book. So, I'm going to try to stick to the blues and pinks. So, this is a blue one. And you just drop it on the ground and try to find it. Yeah. I should have my fuzzy thing here. Okay. You put your bead through the pin like that. So this is the open side. So you're putting them in the one with the pick in it. Not the side that you kind of put the pin into. So now I did one of those beads, and then I'm going to do a rondelle. And then let's say I do silver. I get a silver one here. Silver. And then another one of these rondelles. Oops. Yeah, then a blue one again. And you do this until I like the pin to be really filled. So, yeah. Now I'm just going to continue with this series. So, putting a rondelle in there. Oh, that's a black one. I don't want a black one. Rondelles, I got them all in different colors. I got a blue one there and a pink one, and that one does not want to go on, so we'll take something else. Okay, I don't know. Oh, well, that went on the floor. Don't know if that's, I don't think that's in the right spot. I've got smaller ones here too, but I wanted this size. Okay, let me just see. Yeah. So now there's no hardly room on that pin at all from here to here, and that's the way that's the way I like them, full like that. Now the next thing you can do once you get this done, and I have some different kinds of ribbon sitting here. So you take your ribbon and you put it through the other side of the pin. So you put it in the pin itself. So it's, if I hold it this way, it's on the other side compared to your stones. Now I leave a little bit of ribbon there so you can attach it to something, and then I take my scissors and I cut off about the same length. Now unfortunately I don't have a book to put this into right now because I haven't got enough paper in my other book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some glue, if it works. Sorry guys. Take that pin and put it through my glue. And hopefully I'll get a hole out of there. I'm just trying to get the glue that's in this hole out so I can use this. Okay, there we go. Should be good. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take and open these ribbons up and make sure they're even first. I'll try to make sure they're even. Other than that, you're going to have to cut it off to be even. Okay. And I kind of put where I want the ribbon. And then I take my glue and I glue the inside of this ribbon. Not very much, just enough to glue the pin to the ribbon. So now I got my glue in there, and I'm going to pull this up and press, and hopefully that will glue. It gets to my finger, so it should glue this. What I like about this, if you're doing multiple books and you're running out of safety pins, you can take the pins off, the beads off, and start again. I'm going to staple this because it doesn't seem to want to stick. And I want it to be in that spot there. Maybe I'll go this way. I'm just doing this because of the video. And I don't want to lose my ribbon. Okay, So now that's stapled, that's not going to go anywhere. And then when I get ready, I'm going to attach this to my book. So I go on each side of the page that I want to put my beads on. So like in this case, it's on this side of the page, and it's also on that side of the page. And then the beads just hang out. Now I've used a wider ribbon there, which is probably better for this particular demo. So now these beads are easy to put in. Well, easy if you can see. So we'll do another one. And I guess move on from there. Now these other beads are, if I keep using all my blues, I'm not going to have any left, but unfortunately, I guess I could use green. I usually get my nails done, and unfortunately, they all kind of broke off, and of course the nail place is not open. So my nails look shitty, so don't mind that. Okay, so we got one of those. And again, you're going to put a rondelle in there. Then you have to decide what other color bead you want. So maybe I'll go with green. And if you're really lucky and you find a hole, then we got a blue bead. I suppose you could put, like, if we wanted, let's do this one multicolored. So you could put this bead on, if I can get it in. That's kind of like a purple color in your rondelle. And what other color we got in here? Well, we got red. Well, let's go with yellow. It's more sea colors. Oops. And when you drop them, chances of finding them again is pretty slight. Oh, there she is. I've dropped so many on the floor I can't begin to tell you. And the problem is when I sweep them up, they don't seem to be there, so I don't know what happens to them. Now, I don't know if I can put a rondelle there, maybe. Tiny one. I tell you, I really miss my nails. Oh man, I don't function well without them. Matter of fact, I don't function at all without them. So I know that the dollar store is, whoops, still open. So I might go in there and steal a pair of nails and do something temporarily. Okay, so there's that one. So you can put any kind of beads that you want on these pins. And then, now I like this ribbon because it's wider and it takes up the whole pin. And again, you're putting a ribbon in between the safety pin. And just, you don't need very much to put on your book. You need enough to hold it, but not maybe a little decoration, I don't know. So again, for video's sake, and because I don't want these ribbons to fall off, now I had to staple the other one, but I know that these glue. And I'm just putting glue right in the center of the pin, or at least I'm trying to get it in the center, and just kind of gluing the pin to the ribbon, close it up. This one's got stuck in here. There we go. Now this is a little wider, and I think it looks nicer. I'm gonna have to staple this one too. These ones aren't gluing too well today, but it's okay. It's just a small staple. And there's lots of tutorials on these, but I find that this is the easiest. Now I can just open this up, put it on my book, and I have my beads, whatever way you want them, on the safety pin, which I think is pretty cool. I made quite a few of these, but somebody asked me to do a tutorial on them, so that's my tutorial. I don't know if you want to sit and watch me do beads or not. But you get the idea of it. You can do a smaller one too. You just don't put so many beads on it. I have smaller pins here somewhere. Now I got the really small ones. They're only this big. And you're not going to put very many beads on there. So okay, so you got one. Oh,